Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the NBS TV. We head back to Champaign, Illinois for 01 Supreme as we present the 8th and final NBS Awards, Part 3.
Throughout tonight, I have a few awards to announce for the NBS, the nosebleed seats for their 8th annual awards. And the first award I'm going to announce tonight is the Diamond in the Rough Award. I'm going to announce the nominees first, so here we go. So the first nominee is Mark Vandy.
That brutal attack by the warden, what brought it on, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, ref, get him off of there, come on. Mark Vandy with shots to the midsection right now. This is just so hard to watch, folks. I'm sorry. I know I'm normally supposed to be biased, but Jason V has no business being in that ring right now. Oh! Foot to the face. Off the second. Rope drops him down. Where is he getting this? Where is Jason getting this? He's going for that boot. He wants to end it. Wait a minute, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That head injury earlier caused by the warden is starting to show its effects. Another example of why Jason V should not be out here right now. Incoming! Oh my God, running knee!
To get this award, and I'd like to thank everybody who did vote for me. And I think this award got me this title match tonight. And the thing about this title match tonight for Frank Wyatt is that I've realized I need to up my intensity. So tonight, you'll see a more intense Jack Rebel. And the reason I need to do that is because it takes intensity to beat a man like Frank Wyatt, but also, if I don't win that gold tonight, then I'm quitting 0-1.
You heard it, folks. We've heard that before. Quitting 0-1. You can't beat Frank Wyatt tonight.
Coming this fall to this station, PWCI Pro Wrestling in Central Illinois. It's the end of summer spectacular. Proving Ground Pro presents Living the Dream When Dreams Become Nightmares on September 19th at the Lawford Theater in Uvalde, Illinois at 225 West Main Street. Who will make their dreams come true? Challenging Cutting Edge Champion Mario Carvillo, Tag Team Champions Team IOU, and Franchise Champion Blake Bellicus. And who will suffer a horrible nightmare? Find out September 19th at Proving Ground Pro's Living the Dream at the Lawford Theater in Uvalde, Illinois. Follow us on Facebook, PGP Wrestling. now it's time to make another induction into the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was a Midwesterner who was one of the trailblazers to break down the Chicago versus downstate barrier, willing to face competition no matter where they came from. Jason Hades began his career in 2003, believed to have been trained by the Tomaselli brothers in the Chicagoland area, appearing for numerous Chicago and Milwaukee promotions along with downstate promotion Powerhouse Wrestling. He took on a number of rising stars on the independent scene, including Davey Richards, Jimmy Jacobs, Michael Elgin, Dingo, Ricochet, Chuck Taylor, Carb Gray, Prince Mustafa Ali, among others. He wrestled in multiple states and even Canada. In the mid-2000s, the Chicago wrestling scene had garnered an anti-downstate mentality who claimed the entire Central Illinois wrestling scene was inadequately trained or inferior. He was one of the few talents who refused to go along with it and became a regular at Next Generation Wrestling in Peoria. Eventually, he formed a tag team with one of Central Illinois' rising stars, Nick Brubaker, to form the tag team The A-List, managed by Nikki Mayday and later Rylan Fox, helping Chicago welcome in the best and brightest to downstate. Pro Wrestling Illustrated took notice of his star power during his reign as IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Champion and ranked him in their PWI 500. He also made the initial roster of Dreamwave Wrestling, where he was the headliner on numerous cards. He won the Dreamwave Heavyweight title from his A-List teammate Nick Brubaker. We thought his career came to a close in 2011, where he suddenly announced he had to hang up the boots and vacate the belt, reportedly due to securing employment that barred any type of public performance activity for a year. But he returned to the ring 18 months later and sought to win back the belt he never lost and joined in the hotly contested feud between the reunited A-List against the Revolution, even ending the career of one of his rivals. But eventually he reclaimed his title, again taking it from Nick Brubaker. His second reign came to an end inside of a steel cage at the hands of Christian Rose in 2013. Hades decided to bring his 10-year wrestling career to an end on his own terms. He wrestled his final farewell match a year later in a loss to Vic Capri at Freelance Wrestling in Chicago in 2014. While Hades has hung up the boots for a final time, wrestling fans who either loved him or hated him will have many memories of the fantastic matches he had inside of the squared circle. Could he have gotten signed to ROH, TNA, or even WWE if he had continued? We believe so. Due to numerous scheduling and timing issues, we were not able to hold a ceremony to perform the induction, but we cannot let the NBS come to a close without giving him his due. Tonight, in absentia, with the nosebleed seats, proudly induct Jason Hades into the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
All right, we got one more award, and this is Feud of the Year, NBS Nosebleed Seats.
Oh my God, come on.
And here are the nominees. First, Parker Gurge versus Frank Wyatt.
Set it off, angled out. You have to cut the four corners.
And that chain isn't that long either.
That's a 15-foot long steel chain.
More like 7 feet. Watch it.
Bust him up, Harker!
Yeah. Christian Rose versus Nick
Brubaker.
Now, if either of these men do escape this cage, the match does continue. This is simply pinfall or submission only.
Wow, Brubaker headed for higher ground. Shades of the world-class territory, slamming that cage door on the head of Christian Rose.
These men brawling all over the Knights of Columbus.
Introducing him to the other side of that cage door.
Oh, it's a cage match. Are they supposed to be inside the steel cage?
They're supposed to be inside the cage. This cage is supposed to be kept in the confines of the ring. But this match is pinfall or submission only.
Brubaker working him over on the outside.
Yeah,
Christian Rose answering
rules.
with a back knuckle strike.
Predetermined rules is pinfall or submission only, so it's not like your normal cage match opportunities, but it's still, they got to get inside the steel cage. I think both men are avoiding. It's kind of an improv start.
Crotch and Nelson lift into a slam on the unforgiving floor of the Knights of Columbus.
I mean, so far there's been like maybe 13 seconds in the ring action. I mean, it's a steel cage match. This is no escape.
Well, and that's exactly what Brubaker is going to want. He's going to want to keep the action on the outside because then he can get away from Christian Rose. Christian Rose wants to keep this inside the confines of the steel cage because then he can get it good and dangerous inside the Knights of Columbus, and he can take it to Brubaker.
He's in there now. He has him with a double ankle pick. Cinching way up on that. Looks like, yes, he's going to do a slingshot. Brubaker into the unforgiving steel of the cage.
And, you know, unlike normal...
Guy Smith versus Spencer Bowers.
Watch out, guys! Watch out for that ladder.
Addiction. And your winner for Feud of the Year is...
Falling apart.
Harker Dirge versus Frank Wyatt!
I know, I saw that. It was like that when I picked it up. I'll have to give him another Frank. All right.
Do people usually give a speech or they just take the crown and go on? It's a what? Dance. They dance?
Yeah.
Well, Frank White can come out and dance because I'm not going to do that.
Oh, yeah, get out here and dance.
I didn't hear all the other nominees, but I guess nobody spilled more blood or beat each other up more than Frank White and I did. And on behalf of the spilled blood, I'll accept the award.
She whipped the perfect addiction all over Central Illinois.
What?
Melody Cruz.
What?
They're drunk.
What?